solution, and B, if you can deal with the enormous effects of warfare. About it. If I can deal with being attacked, if I can deal with being betrayed, if I can deal with dealing with infirmities and also deficits and devastations, and stay in me, and let me stay in you, you can ask what ye will, and it shall be done. And then he said, which does not seem theologically correct, to deal with Jacob at a prayer conference, but he said, you remember when the Bible says, and Jacob was left alone. And he wrestled, and you got to understand that meant he struggled with God. Because you know nobody can really wrestle. He struggled with what God was trying to get out of him, to where he will no longer be called Jacob. He had to change something and his identity through a struggle. And the Lord said, if you can stay in me when I allow a struggle, and don't let the struggle pull you out of this.
Oh, God.
Bishop, there's a lot of people that as soon as there's a struggle, they say, I don't know how it is in the Bahamas, but let me talk about the U.S. for a moment. We got people in the U.S. that as soon as there's a struggle, they come out of God.
Yes, yes.
Soon as one thing happens in the house of God that we don't like,
yes.
It's going to get real quiet right on over here. Then we leave the house of God. Am I talking to anybody? But if you stay right there, I found out that the enemy does not want you to be delivered where you got injured. Because oftentimes when there's been an offense, the offender gets victory by not visualizing your deliverance. There is no retraction when you come out of God, when you've been injured and no one sees your deliverance. Jesus. All the gainsayers and all the soothsayers can gloat because if you got delivered, they never witness. But if you abide in God with a tenacity, you say, hell or high water, I'm staying in God. Because the problem that I have with most people is that when it seems like their support system is gone, they follow man rather than follow God. But sometimes God orders betrayal to see who will scatter, to see who can stay in him. Judas, what you going to do it quickly. This betrayal has been ordered. It's not the devil. I hired the devil to help lift me up. Lord, everybody saying that. This betrayal was scheduled to help somebody else. I don't know if you're crying and trying to pray away some of your enemies, but they're not going anywhere until God finishes what he wants to do. He is testing your ability to abide in him. Because let the truth be told, and I don't know how it is in the Bahamas, but in the U.S.,